I potentially could have, problems in my life. So it was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn. Everyone, telling me they love me and, will just turn their back on you in a second.
I'm a father, I'm a dad.
I understand that.
And you guys are on private property in front of my car.
I understand that.
No, you don't understand, or else...
Justin Bieber was once the prince of pop. $500 million, millions of fans, the kid who conquered the world. But look at him now. Hollow eyes, pale face, posting weird videos with filters, high-pitched voices, rambling about God and sacrifices. His fortune is slipping away, and the same industry that built him is now cashing in on his downfall. But here's the truth. This didn't happen by accident. This is the result of a decade-long setup that started when he was just 13. By July 2025, after dropping his new album Swag out of nowhere, it's clear the machine that made Justin Bieber is the same one destroying him. To understand this collapse, you gotta rewind. Back to 2008, Stratford, Ontario. A 13-year-old kid singing outside a theater, his mom filming just so his grandma could see it. That's all it was, until Scooter Braun found the video, flew him to Atlanta, introduced him to Usher, and the dream began.
Justin, not just healthy like I prayed, but like I said, he's really talented. He is now the #1 most subscribed to musician in Canada on YouTube and number 20th in the world.
Record deals signed, image crafted, America's new pop prince was born.
While everyone told me no and everyone thought I was crazy, I knew exactly what to do, and I saw the plan until he was 18.
Baby went global, concerts sold out, and Justin was on top of the world. But behind that crown was just a teenager who had already lost control of his own life. Every awkward stage of growing up was sold for profit. He lived like the Truman Show, his voice cracks, his emotions all dissected on live TV, and the adults, they knew what they were doing. James Corden turning him into a joke, Jenny McCarthy trying to kiss his neck on stage when he was just a kid, Ellen manipulating him for laughs. That wasn't entertainment, it was exploitation.
Why are you putting me on the spot like this? Gosh.
I have friends, I've never seen them naked like that.
Stop, you're making me blush.
And we can't ignore Diddy. His name is all over the headlines right now, and Justin wasn't spared from his orbit either. The rumors, you don't even need to Google them. They're everywhere. There are old clips of Diddy promising a 15-year-old Justin cars and houses, and the fact that Diddy once had guardianship over him for 48 hours, especially with the allegations coming out today, that's the kind of thing that sends chills down your spine.
Got me a Lamborghini.
That's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
All of this happened before Justin was even a real teenager. Paparazzi swarmed him, crowds screamed in his face, and every single awkward, insecure moment got turned into entertainment for the world. That's the tragedy of child stars like Justin, Britney Spears, Aaron Carter, or Macaulay Culkin. It's not just the decline that shocks people, it's the betrayal. The very people who were supposed to protect them became the ones strangling them. For Justin, that person was Scooter Braun. The media sold us a story of Braun as the big brother, guiding him through fame. But in reality, it wasn't protection, it was control. Braun managed every detail of Justin's life, his career, his money, his relationships, even his daily schedule. He made Justin dependent on him while building a billion-dollar machine around his name. By 2020, Justin should have been living the dream. Global fame, hundreds of millions earned, supposedly set for life, but instead he was trapped in the same system that bleeds artists dry. Record labels don't give money, they loan it. Artists only see 10 to 16% of revenue, and thanks to cross-collateralization, one flop album drags down the profits of the next. It's a rigged game. That's why the spark in Justin's eyes slowly faded. Behind the image of wealth, reports say that by 2022 he was nearly out of cash, borrowing a friend's credit card just to play golf. His estimated $200 million net worth, mostly locked away in investments he couldn't touch. Desperate, he launched the Justice World Tour to revive things. But then in June 2022, Justin posted a video that shocked everyone. Half of his face was paralyzed from Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, a rare nerve condition. The pop prince who once had the world at his feet now stood broken, drained, and fighting just to keep going.
As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's full paralysis in this side of my face.
Justin's lifestyle eventually crushed his health. When he tried to stop, management pushed him harder. After canceling the Justice Tour, he was forced to repay $26 million. Braun saved him by covering the debt. but tied him into a decade of financial dependence. Later, his new manager Lou Taylor accused Braun of overcharging millions. An independent audit in 2025 confirmed it. Justin still owed Braun $8.8 million. Imagine that. After making nearly $1 billion, the kid ended up in debt to the man he once called family. No wonder Justin started breaking down online, boasting about feeling unworthy and fake. That's textbook trauma. An artist convinced his success never belonged to him. By 2022, desperate for freedom, he sold his entire music catalog for $200 million, the youngest major artist ever to give up his legacy. A year later, he finally cut ties with Braun, joining Ariana, Demi, and others who ran from him, the same guy Taylor Swift warned the world about. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But even as Braun faded, Justin's personal life was torn apart. His marriage with Hailey turned into tabloid drama, every post fueling rumors. When their son was born in 2024, things only got worse. Cold posts, deleted comments, and a Father's Day fight that went viral. By 2025, Justin lashing out at paparazzi in Malibu wasn't seen as pain, it became a meme. His suffering turned into content once again.
I'm a real dad with a real family. And you're really in front of my face. No, we're gonna set boundaries here today with all of you today. You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Why?
Because I'm not your we're not buddies.
Just say that.
You're on private property.
You're not afraid to
No,
be
no, no,
deported?
no, no,
This is
no,
not
no,
a
no, 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 no,
This is
no,
a
no, no,
question.
no, 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 no. I'm a father. I'm a dad.
question, man.
I'm a father. I'm a dad.
I understand that.
And you guys
I
are on
understand.
private property in front of my car.
I understand that.
No, you don't understand, or else you wouldn't be here.
Oh, I'll be here? You don't want to come here. I'm on the sidewalk, brother.
You're saying sidewalk now.
But I am. Look at the sidewalk.
Thank you. Go.
By early 2025, Justin Bieber's decline became unmistakable. Gaunt with vacant eyes, he appeared in distorted Instagram videos, his voice unnaturally high, rambling about a childhood in Alaska, and disjointed religious musings.
I was reeling in a half dozen on a good day. That's just a little thing called Alaska living. I mean, I caught a couple. I was over there, I was fishing on the dock. I was, it must have been in 17, 18, 19. I don't mean to get in between the stuff that you got going on with a couple of the...
Justin's breakdown is impossible to ignore. Shaky gestures, slurred words, and confessions of addiction. He admitted to pills and alcohol just to function. At Coachella, he looked lost, saying, "I'm broken and it's all my fault." By July 2025, he cleared $30 million in debt and dropped Swag, a raw scream of pain, not a comeback. But even religion became another scam. Hillsong, Church Home, all using his name for their own gain. Every piece of his life, money, marriage, faith, was turned into profit. And that's the truth. Justin isn't unique. He's just the latest victim of an entertainment machine designed to eat children alive, make them dependent, then bleed them dry. Michael Jackson, Britney, Macaulay Culkin, Aaron Carter, Lindsay Lohan, the list never ends. The model even spreads worldwide. K-pop trainees, child stars, reality TV, pain is the product. The darker they fall, the more the industry earns. And the public plays along. Every click, meme, and laugh fuels the machine. Justin doesn't need a comeback. He needs an escape. But this machine doesn't let go. When it's done with him, it'll just grab another kid and start all over again.